If you're thinking about selling your home yourself in California, you're not alone. More homeowners are choosing the For Sale by Owner or FSBO route to save thousands in commission fees and take charge of their sale. But before you put up that For Sale sign, there's one major step you can't afford to overlook: drafting your FSBO contract. This is the legal agreement that spells out every detail of your sale, protects both you and the buyer, and ensures you're following California's real estate laws. So, what exactly goes into a California FSBO contract? And how can you make sure you get it right for 2025? Let's break it down. Start with the basics. Your contract should clearly list the property's full street address and the official assessor's parcel number. Make sure the legal names of both the seller and buyer are included, along with the agreed-upon purchase price and any earnest money deposit. Next, outline the purchase terms. Is the buyer paying in cash, or will they be getting a mortgage? If there's financing involved, your contract needs to specify the loan approval deadline and details about the deposit and escrow process. Be clear about which escrow company will handle the transaction and how the funds will be managed until closing. Contingencies are another must-have. These are the built-in conditions that protect both parties. For example, buyers almost always want a home inspection, and if they're financing, their lender will require an appraisal. Your contract should state when these steps will happen, what happens if issues are found, and what the closing timeline looks like. It's important to spell out when the buyer will officially take possession of the property. California has strict disclosure laws, so don't skip this part. You'll need to provide a transfer disclosure statement, which covers your knowledge of any property defects. There's also the natural hazard disclosure, which lets buyers know if your home is in an earthquake, flood, or fire zone. And if your home was built before 1978, you're required to give a lead-based paint disclosure. Depending on your city or county, there may be additional local disclosures as well. The escrow and title process comes next. The escrow company will hold the deposit, manage the paperwork, and coordinate the transfer of funds. A title search will confirm there are no outstanding liens on the property, and title insurance will protect the new owner's rights. As you approach closing, the buyer will usually do a final walkthrough to make sure the property is in agreed-upon condition. The contract should specify who pays which closing costs, like escrow fees and title insurance. When everything is in order, the deed is transferred, funds are exchanged, and the sale is complete. Finally, don't forget, the contract isn't legally binding until both you and the buyer have signed and dated it. You can try to write your own FSBO contract using a template, but this can be risky. Missing a disclosure or getting a detail wrong can lead to legal trouble or disputes down the road. That's why many California FSBO sellers turn to listlien.com. ListLien takes the guesswork out of the process, offering MLS exposure, contract assistance, and expert support. With 3 affordable plans, you can choose the level of help that fits your needs and budget. Ready to make your FSBO sale smooth and successful? Head to listlien.com to learn more and start your journey today.